Manchester United have won the ball back here.
Shots on here. Oh, well saved.
Looking to take the corner quickly. It is time for a substitution in this match. Barcelona want to do something, need to do something now.
I think this is going to be kitchen sink time, Martin, now. Plenty of long balls into the box, trying to get on those knockdowns.
This might be it. It's the wonder of Wayne Rooney once more. It's his third goal of the game. And the young talent shows again that he's world-class. Well, no wonder he's wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored two, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. And here comes a substitution now. Still on the attack, and they've got a corner.
Could be in. Here's Rooney. Got his shot off now. And there it is for Manchester United. And that's another brilliant shot and another brilliant goal.
Well, they don't come around too often, but as a striker, I know it's a wonderful feeling when you're so confident in front of goal.
And here is another angle on that goal. Your losing count, it's 5-0. Iniesta. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
Part of the game, the use of the substitutes, very important part of the tactics too. We've got to change. That's off! What a brilliant goal!
And what about that? Just stroked it home, bottom left.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
It's 6-0 as the game is restarted. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Suarez.
Marvellous tackle.
Mata.
And he's blown his whistle for the last...
Heart been so cold that I don't feel it all. Scarred up inside, so I built all these walls. My head rolling back, but I'm faking the rush. Out every night and I'm loneliest. I make my own rules and my own plans. I got no room for no man, that's my way. That's my way. Then I saw you in a dream, right? I wanna call you. I kinda feel that I can't name. I can't name. It's strange, but I don't need space from you. And every single thing you do, I like. I've been chased. Maybe I just knew I had to wait for you. Draw a knife and carve a little space for you. It feels nice. It's strange, but I don't need space from you. And every single thing you do, I like. Open me up, I let down my defense. I swore that I wouldn't go falling again. I could be with somebody new. I'd rather be sober at home, just us two. I make my own rules and my own plans. I got no room for no man, that's my way. That's my way. Then I saw you in a dream, right? I wanna call you. I kinda feel that I can't name. I can't name. It's strange, but I don't need space from you. And every single thing you do, I like. I've been chased. Maybe I just knew I had to wait for you. Draw a knife and carve a little space for you. It feels nice.
The Barclays Premier League. Bournemouth 1, Aston Villa 2, Chelsea 2, Swansea City 0, Everton 2, Watford 1, Leicester City 1, Sunderland 2, Manchester United 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0, Norwich City 0, Crystal Palace 3.
So you wanna party, so you wanna dance.
Me caí, me paré, caminé, me subí, me fui contra la corriente y también me perdí, fracasé, me encontré, lo viví y aprendí. Cuando te pega fuerte, más profundo es el piso.
The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 2, Manchester United 1. The Barclays Premier League. Crystal Palace 0, Aston Villa 0, Manchester United 3, Newcastle United 1, Norwich City 2, Stoke City 1, Sunderland 1, Swansea City 3.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing when we're all experts who pretend. Where's a good place to begin? Let's start with the truth.
English League Cup. Barnsley 2, Reading 1, after extra time. The Barclays Premier League. Liverpool 2, West Ham United 1. Southampton 3, Norwich City 1. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Everton 1. Swansea City 1, Manchester United 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Chelsea with 10 points. In second, Manchester City with 10 points. In third, Aston Villa with 10 points. In fourth, Arsenal with 7 points. In fifth, Manchester United with 7 points. In sixth, Newcastle United with 7 points. In seventh, Everton with 7 points. In eighth, Leicester City with 6 points. Bottom of the table, West Bromwich Albion with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Southampton with 3 points. Third bottom, Bournemouth with 3 points. Fourth bottom, West Ham United with 3 points. Fifth bottom, Norwich City with 4 points. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 4, Stoke City 0. The Barclays Premier League. Leicester City 2, Arsenal 0. Liverpool 0, Aston Villa 2. Manchester United 2, Sunderland 1. Newcastle United 2, Chelsea 2. Southampton 1, Swansea City 2. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Manchester City 0. Stoke City 2, Bournemouth 1.
Well, they can try to think us, but I'll just swim. Because my will is stronger than your look out, 'cause each time I fall, I'll be crashing down.
Manchester United getting the first half underway. A real reshuffle for Arsenal. Petr Cech starts in goal. Per Mertesacker plays with Laurent Koscielny in central defence. Aaron Ramsey comes in for Thomas Rosicky, who's disappointed recently. Olivier Giroud is the main striker today. This is then the Manchester United lineup. Victor Valdez starts in goal. Bastian Schweinsteiger plays with Morgan Schneiderlin in the centre of the park. In attack, Wayne Rooney starts. He's been in tremendous form recently.
He's got room to hit this.
And no.
Oh, and that's a penalty. It's a yellow card, Alan, and it is a penalty. Your thoughts?
Well, I thought it was a definite penalty, and I think the player might have been a bit concerned he was going to go for an early bath, but just a yellow.
And Rooney scores.
You are taking a chance when you hit it that hard, but well, he kept his nerve and found the bottom left.
Manchester United ahead now.
Goal for Manchester United in the 6th minute. Number 10, Wayne Rooney.
Alexis Sanchez. Ramsey.
Oh, in goes the cross.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really.
Shots on here.
Rojo blocking.
Well, it wasn't the most powerful header, so it was a very straightforward save.
Yeah, didn't quite get the timing in that header. It was a weak effort.
Aaron Ramsey. Ramsey. Baratti. Olivier Giroud.
And now the shot.
Just couldn't keep it down. Not at all. It's way over the bar.
Opportunity to cross it now.
Now he's looking for support.
Giroud in the middle. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger.
Nacho Monreal. Able to make a good interception.
To score! He scored!
And well, that's evaded the keeper's grasp. A really good finish from him.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal.
restarting at 2-0. It'll be a throw. Rojo. When Arsenal moved here, they put up the space to try and hit it now. What a fine save. Baratti. Home team have some work to do because they've lost their last 2 games. They've got home advantage. They need to win today.
Yeah, they do. Bit of pressure on them in front of their own fans, but I fancy them to do it here, actually.
Santi Cazorla. And now he's looking for some support. Koscielny. Aaron Ramsey. This is Campbell. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Aaron Ramsey. Ramsey. Damian. The shot's on, just over. Throw here. Yeah, Arsenal have yet to make an impact on the game. Schweinsteiger. Real good contest, but it's a useful position this for the free kick. Here's a chance. Terrific stop. And that's a corner for Manchester United. And cleared away by Mertesacker. If you have more of the ball, more often than not, you do get your rewards, but not today for Arsenal.
Yeah, they do say possession 9/10 the law, but it's not been enough to get them in front so far.
Rooney too far forward, offside. Aaron Ramsey. Campbell. He's got his fist to it.
2 minutes of added time.
Fellaini. Wayne Rooney. Rooney! Oh, great work by the keeper. Half-time now. .45 minutes still to go. The second half underway. This is Campbell. He's got support here.
Santi Cazorla. And here's a chance for Arsenal.
And shoots!
Some of the fans there thinking that should be a corner, but it's a throw. Baratti. Santi Cazorla. Giroud in the middle.
And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged.
It's with Mertesacker.
Wayne Rooney can reflect on a decent first half.
Well, he tucked his penalty away really confidently, and that should set him up nicely for the second half.
Wayne Rooney. Fellaini. Does love having the ball, this fella. Just lent it to his teammate for a moment.
Baratti. Santi Cazorla.
A substitution, and it's Manchester United to make it. And that's safely away. He's put it out. It's gone out for a corner. Opportunity now.
That'll be another corner coming up.
Baratti! Got his head to it well, but no power.
Did well to get there first, to find some space, but couldn't apply the finishing touch.
Bastian Schweinsteiger. This could be a chance. Mata!
Very nearly a goal. It's hit the bar and it's back in play.
Now the shot! It's going to be a substitution. Substitution for Arsenal. Arsenal have the ball again. Olivier Giroud. Sanchez. And that tackle right on the edge of the pitch. Ball forced over the line. That's a good challenge. Looking for Santi Cazorla. And the goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress. Going on the field is number 11.
Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. Oh, he's through. He's got his shot off now. And Manchester United have made it count. They've scored. Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Aaron Ramsey. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. It is about making decisions in key areas of the game. That wasn't a very good decision to shoot from there.
Well, collective groans right around this stadium, and some looks of disgust from teammates.
And now a throw-in. Theo Walcott. EA Sports continues its coverage from the Barclays Premier League. The fixture, Arsenal, they'll be facing Watford.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Substitute coming on for Manchester United. Arsenal short of time now.
It's time for the Alamo, by the looks of it. They need a goal and they're piling everybody forward.
Going on
Going to
is
take the corner.
number 23.
And here's the cross. Shots on here.
What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Everton in the next match in the Barclays Premier League, and I can only see one.
Space for the shot! Oh, great work by the keeper. So the corner about to be taken. There's another corner.
Substitution for the field.
7 more minutes to go. That's quick-witted play, but quick movement as well to avoid the slide tackle.
Played into the middle.
Trying to find Sanchez. Pushed onto the frame of the goal. Wayne Rooney. This could be a chance.
And here's the shot. And that's a goal. That's a goal for Manchester United.
A goal from Herrera, and what a goal from him that was. He's put his laces through it, and it's flown past the keeper.
It's turning out to be a comfortable game, this. 4-0. Wayne Rooney gives away the free kick there. Mesut Ozil. Still chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Aaron Ramsey. Verratti. Nacho Monreal. He's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing.
Final whistle goes. Only one side in it, really.
And the final score is 4-0. Great example here of counter-attacking football, Alan. They drew the opposition onto them.
The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 0, Manchester United 4, Everton 0, Liverpool 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 20 points. In second, Manchester City with 19 points. In third, Aston Villa with 19 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are Manchester United with 17 points. In fifth and falling are Tottenham Hotspur with 17 points. In sixth, Leicester City with 13 points. In seventh, Watford with 13 points. In eighth, climbing the table, are Liverpool with 13 points. Bottom of the table, Southampton with 4 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Sunderland with 5 points. Third bottom, West Bromwich Albion with 6 points. Fourth bottom, Norwich City with 7.
Don't
Manchester United, how well they played in their previous game to win away against Arsenal.
Well, 4-0. The manager would have been delighted, and I think he might be at the end of today as well.
A couple of changes for Everton today. Joel plays in goal. Seamus Coleman starts with Leighton Baines as the fullbacks. Kevin Morales comes in for Steven Pienaar, who's not played very well lately. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. This is then the Manchester United lineup. Victor Valdez starts in goal. Ander Herrera plays with Morgan Schneiderlin in the centre of the park. In attack, Wayne Rooney starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. They've got the ball in that wide area there via the interception. Hit on the volley. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Morgan Schneiderlin. Darmian. Shots on here. Oh, fantastic goal.
He's guided this one home first time. It's a really smart finish.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Marvellous for Manchester United. They are in front. Phil Jagielka. Now Barry. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Phil Jagielka. James McCarthy. Barry. There's some potential in this move. Not going to go for that yellow card here. Just a free kick. That's a fine header. Just too high.
Well, if he'd have scored from there, that would have been spectacular. Unlucky from the lad.
The tackle there is successfully done. Slip past his marker. Oh, in goes the cross. Cross is blocked. We're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. So that means it's a corner now. Here's McCarthy. Coleman. Wayne Rooney. He's got his shot off now. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. The shot's on. Gone out for a throw. The home team have some work to do, Alan, because they've lost their last two games. They've got home advantage. They need to win today.
Yeah, they do. Put a pressure on them in front of their own fans, but I fancy them to do it here, actually.
Great play from the attacker. Barkley! That'll be a corner for Everton. Give us your perspective again on Schneiderlin's goal. Rojo. Fellaini. Rooney. Well, here comes the support. Shot on! A block from Gareth Barry. And here's a chance to show how good they are at corners and maybe increase their advantage. Good work by the goalkeeper. Able to make a good interception for Barry. the save.
Keep an eye on the visiting team today, because they're going for a fourth consecutive victory.
And they've defended well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here, away from their own ground.
Barry. That's across the field to try and switch the play. Oh, I love the tackle. It's gone for a throw. He could have been a bit luckier there. McCarthy, that's a fine tackle. He slipped the defender there. Rooney, great stop. Oh, that was a bit awkward for him, Alan.
You can't do much about that when the ball bobbles up in front of you. It looks bad, but he's going to blame the pitch, I think.
Rojo. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. Barkley! It's offside, and the referee's given it. Fellaini. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Leighton Baines. Here's McCarthy. Phil Jones. That was a very well-timed tackle. Well, they stopped the game here because that's a foul by Coleman. Fellaini. Shot, and he's put it in for the goal. Well, the unpredictability of football, because no one would have called this really, and the team has risen to the occasion, and they've got a goal to show for their considerable efforts.
Yeah, and it was a good goal as well, and it came at the end of a good passage of play, so they'll get a real lift from that.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
In the 45th minute, number 27.
And there goes the whistle. Manchester United with the second half now underway, and they are leading. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Infringement by Manchester United. A decent fist away by the keeper. Lukaku! And he scores!
The goal from Lukaku. And the way he's hit that, it's just flown into the top right-hand corner.
That's a goal well worth analysing again. Restart the game 2-1. Wayne Rooney. Space to try and hit it now. And Manchester United have made it count. They've scored. Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
Different angle on it here.
Substitution in progress. Going on the field is number 31, Bastian Schweinsteiger.
There's a change coming up, and it's for Manchester United. 3-1 the scoreline as we
And
restart the game.
Manchester United in the 52nd minute. Number 10, Wayne Rooney.
Leighton Baines. Shots on here. The shot making the goalkeeper's job pretty routine. Morgan Schneiderlin. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger for Barry. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. And coming up for you on EA Sports, that Premier League fixture, Everton, they'll be facing Arsenal away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
He can cross it now. A substitution, and it's Manchester United to make it. Romelu Lukaku. That's a strong tackle right by the touchline. It's put the ball out for a throw.
Number 17.
What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
They're playing Manchester City in their next match in the Capital One Cup, and I do think it's going to be tough. They're up against really good opponents.
Got the ball back. And Herrera. Morales. McCarthy. Jagielka. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. And it's going to be a throw here. Darmian. Some options now for the pass. Opportunity now. Off the bar. Back into play. And he goes at the feet of the attacker.
Well, the attacker will feel that's a chance wasted, that, but you've got to give full marks to the keeper.
Kevin Morales. Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Foul there by the United player.
Substitution taking place. Going on now is number 14.
The break is definitely on. It's a chance. No, it's offside. and Herrera.
Space for the shot.
Very good stop here. And that's a corner for Manchester United.
And shoots.
Keeper's done very well here.
Driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards. They are relying on the own goal. Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, it comes with the territory. He had no choice. He had to play the ball, but it's ended up in the back of his own net.
Well, they're going to have to show some character now, having conceded the own goal, to try and get back on level terms again. Almost done now, 4-1, time ticking away. So we can think about what this might mean for their next game.
Well, Everton go up against Arsenal after this, and it's been a miserable affair for them. They just haven't got going out here.
He's caught offside, and you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run.
Number 12.
It's Lennon. Aaron Lennon. Here's McCarthy. Lukaku. He could cross it now. The shot's hit the post. He's got his shot off now. Well, it's always a pleasure to score a goal, but in these circumstances, it's probably the minimum amount of pleasure that you get.
And yes, he has stroked it into the roof of the net, but maybe the keeper should have got a hand to it.
Plenty of goals for the fans here. 4-2. Off we go again. That goes down on... And now the shot! Good block by Phil Jagielka. And the referee brings it to a halt. Well, they always say it doesn't matter who scores the goal, and I suppose that's even more...
The Barclays Premier League. Chelsea 3, Aston Villa 1. Crystal Palace 2, West Ham United 1. Everton 2, Manchester United 4. Manchester City 1, Bournemouth 1. Southampton 3, Leicester City 1. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Liverpool 0. Watford 0, Arsenal 0. West Bromwich Albion 2, Sunderland 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 23 points. In second, rising up the table, are Manchester United with 20 points. In third, moving down, are Manchester City with 20 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Tottenham Hotspur with 20 points. In fifth and falling are Aston Villa with 19 points. In sixth, rising up the table, are Watford with 14 points.
Heart been so cold that I don't feel it all. Scarred up inside, so I built all these walls. Head rolling back, but I'm faking the rise. Out every night and I'm lonely. I make my own rules and my own plans.
Manchester United, we know they're looking good, feeling good. They had that away win recently in their last game, actually, against Everton.
Lots of excitement in that 4-2 win. I think we might see a few more thrills here, but I think they'll lose.
A couple of changes for Manchester City. Wilfredo Caballero plays in goal. Carl Clichy starts with Pablo Zabaleta in the fullback positions. Yaya Toure plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. Edinson Cavani is the main striker today. This is then the Manchester United lineup. Victor Valdez starts in goal. Ander Herrera plays with Morgan Schneiderlin in the centre of the park. In attack, Wayne Rooney starts. He was man of the match last time out. Sterling. Clichy. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Shot on! Off target.
Delaney. They have produced some splendid matches, these two Manchester rivals, in recent seasons. Some high-scoring games as well.
Yeah, we've seen some crackers. United got a strong squad, and never forget that 4-2 victory at Old Trafford recently.
Manchester City are on the attack now. Now Rooney. That was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. Fabian Delph. Zabaleta. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. Fabian Delph. And shoots! Off target. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Yaya Toure. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Do it! Oh, well saved. Zabaleta. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Able to make a good interception. Fabian Delph. Cross coming in now. Throw in here. Morgan Schneiderlin. Manchester United haven't made an impact on the game at all yet. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble. Opportunity now, Wayne Rooney, and that's a goal. That's a goal for Manchester United.
A goal from Rooney, and he took a glance up there, you know, and he saw the keeper's positioning. Really good, cool, composed finishing.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? chance for the game to get better now, because at last we've had the opening goal.
Yeah, and now that it isn't stalemate, the losing side has got to come out and throw a few more men forward, which should lead to a better match.
And now he's looking for some support. And Herrera. Oh, the attacker's done well, beaten his man. And now the shot! He's put that into his own net. Caught in an awkward position, the player there, and he's ended up deflecting the ball into his own net.
Yeah, maybe just didn't adjust his feet quickly enough, a little clumsy.
It's a frustrating way to go behind in a match when you've contributed to the opposition scoring with the own goal. Sterling. Yaya Toure. Toure. Nicolas Otamendi. He could lay it off to the supporting player. There goes the cross. Looking for Yaya Toure. Good work by the goalkeeper. That's a dangerous low cross. It could be a chance. And he scores spectacularly. Well, it's a goal. Are we going to put this down perhaps to help from the goalkeeper?
I think so. When he looks back on it, as they do on the DVDs, there's things he can learn from it. Certainly his positioning wasn't what he would want it to be.
Another angle on it here. We restart the game 2-1. And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes. He's got his shot off now. Oh, he's off target. Fabian Delph. And here's the shot. And into the goalkeeper's midriff. Well, the referee. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Really good contest this for a place in the quarter-finals of the English League Cup, but still a second half to go, and here it is starting now.
Yeah, sometimes comes down to who wants it the most.
Attacking well here. He's got room to hit this. He's off target, and that really was a big moment. The equaliser was beckoning.
Well, it wasn't a simple chance, but it really deserved a bit better than that finish.
Trotto, he scored!
Well, what a game this is turning out to be. Two behind, and now level again. An equaliser from Cavani, and he won't have hit too many better than this over the years, because that is just arrowing into the top right.
The game restarts at 2-2. Yaya Toure. Jesus Navas. That's an infringement by Manchester United.
Substitution. Going on the field is number 10.
Well, it's going to be a substitution now. Well, he strikes it. Oh, well, credit for the effort, the intention, but the technique was poor. He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Aguero! Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying. Coming up for you, of course, on EA Sports, the presentation of the Barclays Premier League fixture. Manchester City, they'll be hosting Norwich City.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one.
And now the shot! It's a great moment, they've scored here, and they're into the lead.
And there was a gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power.
Well, here's the goal again. Manchester United with the lead. Manchester City are on the attack now. Can he do it? That's thrown way over the top. Possession back with... It's a quick break. Shots on here, very nearly a goal, it's hit the bar and it's back in play. Well, I thought it was in, Alan, off the line.
He didn't give up, that's the great thing. He did not give up on it and got back just in time.
And here's the header. It goes straight into the stomach of Victor Valdez. feel good about that. Opportunity now. It's hit the post and in for a goal.
Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
Well, the defending hasn't been too good, you have to say that, but the attacking play has been splendid. Sergio Aguero.
What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
They're playing Crystal Palace in the next match in the Barclays Premier League, and I think it's going to be pretty easy for them.
Well, it's easy here for the keeper. Yaya Toure. The ball's taken from them, they've lost it now. Aguero moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. He's got his shot off now. Terrific stop. Manchester City get given the corner here. That's great work by the goalkeeper. Darmian. Manchester United putting this attack together well. Clichy. Sergio Aguero. Past one defender. Oh, in goes the cross. That's cleared out of play. It'll be a corner.
Substitution in progress. Going on now is number 8.
Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. To hit this, and Herrera! Manchester United have scored here.
A goal from Herrera, and that is a wonderful side foot. He knew exactly where the keeper was, and in fact he couldn't get there.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Already a 7-goal thriller, this game. 4-3 as we restart.
Optimism in the crowd here for Manchester City, but not so much the way the team's playing on the pitch in these closing minutes.
No, that atmosphere doesn't seem to be catching with the players. They can't lift themselves, it seems to me.
It's a corner for Manchester City.
Going on the field is number 23.
They've opened them up here. Company, great goalkeeping. That corner, and this could be vital. Taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. for them. Bernardinho! Well, narrow margins in the match and in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. I think that would have made a difference to the outcome if it had gone in.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. And shoots! Struck the post here. Clichy, really good attacking play. Well read by the player who stopped that pass, cutting his team apart. Now the shot! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Oh, it's an own goal, a terrible moment at any time, but particularly at this time in this match. Well, it is a goal, it is an own goal. I don't think there's much doubt about that, Alan.
No, none at all. You're in those positions so often, and sometimes it does go wrong.
It's a major error, the own goal, and it could be extremely costly in the context of the game. Well, that's it. The opposition back off, they could be in... Oh, we're all level after 90 minutes. On we go into extra time. Pablo Zabaleta. Able to make a good interception. And the referee's given Manchester United the free kick. Shut off now. It's another decent try, but we're still level in this match. The goalkeeper is out of control. Somebody's out of control here, Alan.
Well, the supporters are laughing, and so are some of his teammates. By the look of it, it's just one of those incredible moments.
So we'll restart with a throw-in. Terrific stop. It could be a chance. Great stop. Very well done with the inside of the head as well as the outside. Shot on and a goal, and they've taken the lead through it.
A goal from Rooney. He's left the keeper wrong-footed there, I think. You know, he thought he was going the other side, but he's gone bottom left with a side foot. Superb.
Both teams really brought their shooting boots to the match today.
In the 102nd minute, number 10, Wayne Rooney.
Fernando. Now Fernandinho. Nicolas Otamendi. Opportunity now. There it is, the equaliser.
A late equaliser from Nasri. What a celebration that is, and why not when you finish first time like that?
Well, the defending hasn't been too good, you have to say that, but the attacking play has been splendid. And there is some backup for him in this position.
At least 1 minute of added time.
He's got room to hit this. Been a really good... Well, we've got 15 minutes left as we start the second period of extra time. This might be it! And that's the goal that puts them in front.
A goal from Schweinsteiger, and talk about placing it. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Manchester City are trailing now. They've got to try and hit
Goal
back.
for Manchester United in the 107th minute. Number 31, Bastian Schweinsteiger.
Nasri. Good take by the... A little too eager to get in behind the opposition. Caught offside.
Can he do it? It's come off the goal. Sterling! And it's in, the equaliser. It's a classy goal, Alan.
The keeper's a little disgusted with his defenders because they just haven't come to his aid there after a good save.
Well, this is what we love about football, a goal fest. And we're getting it in this game in abundance. Well, this attack...
Here's a chance. And Manchester United have made it count. They've scored.
A late goal from Herrera. And the way he's hit it with real power, it's flowed away into that top left.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
Manchester United ahead now.
We're around halfway through the second period of extra time. 7 minutes left.
Samir Nasri! Goal!
Well, the momentum is with them now, so they must feel that they can go on to even get their noses in front.
Herrera!
Clichy blocking. Fernandinho. This is how they love to play on the break.
Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. And he's hung on to the ball.
And that was a very well-timed tackle. And the time to be added on is just 1 minute.
This could be a chance. Sterling!
Well, narrow margins in the match and in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. That would have made a difference.
Oh, now the shot!
This could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces.
It's going to be the first penalty now. Excellent penalty. Not worrying at all about the pressures of the shootout. Well, up he steps. There's no hiding place.
Goal!
Sergio Aguero is the penalty taker.
They've let him get away with that little stuttering run-up. Goal stands.
Has he got the nerve now to take this on and score?
Wonderful save!
Penalty, Samir Nasri's the man.
Well, the stutter was okay. Goal given.
Well, he scored. No problem. Well, he doesn't look all that confident.
What a brilliant goal.
Well, the pressure really on, isn't it? He has to score, otherwise they lose.
And Rooney scores.
So the spotlight turns to this player. Score and they win. It's as simple as that. If only it was. Well, the penalty taker risking a yellow card with that stutter, but the goalkeeper saved it anyway. I have to say, I've seen more confident players approaching the penalty. And that's a good penalty in the circumstances.
He saved it. Victor Valdez.
It's down to him now, just to make it absolutely clear. If he scores, his team have won the shootout.
All on his shoulders, and a brilliant winning penalty.
He's the kind of character you want in that situation. Brilliant.
Let's see the replay now. Well, they've gone through into the next round, and in this tournament you have to be tournament tough, and they're showing those qualities.
They have, and they've got a resilient streak about them, and they're gaining in confidence as this tournament goes along.
English League Cup. Blackburn Rovers 2, Brentford 1. Crystal Palace 3, West Ham United 2. Manchester City 7, Manchester United 7. Manchester United won 5-4 on penalties.
Manchester United getting the first half underway. The referee's got to manage this match, and giving the foul, I think, is quite a good thing to do. Wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Johan Cabaye. Ward. Joe Ledley. In towards Adebayor. Well, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all. Dealt with by the defending side. Put it in well. We've got a corner now. Here's Rooney. The break is definitely on. Wayne Rooney! Oh, that's embarrassing. What a shame for the lad.
Well, look at the looks. He's getting off his teammates. They thought he was going to score, but he's missed by a distance.
Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Emmanuel Adebayor. Manchester United with the ball again. Succession.
Well, they almost come here as favourites, don't they, on form, so let's see if they can dominate possession.
He's going to try it! Off the bar, back into play. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Joe Ledley. Forward, shots on here, wonderful save, had to really reach out for that. Wayne Rooney here to take the corner. And a little touch over the bar from the goalkeeper, and that'll be another corner. Fellaini! And the goalkeeper able to deal with that quite comfortably. Infringement by Manchester United. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Yannick Bolasie. It'll be a throw. Fellaini. It's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. Here's the shot. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. And that's dealt with the problem. Assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Possession given away once more. Oh, he's through and shoots. Oh, great work by the keeper. Well, this corner to come, and it could break the game open again for them. Shots on! Oh, it's hit it too high. Emmanuel Adebayor. Oh, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. And it's out of play. Rojo. It's a great understanding here. They've opened him up here. Good effort, very close. Ward. Well, that'll be a throw. That's a quick reaction from the thrower. Game on again. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Joel Ward. And it's Rooney showing he can tackle as well. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Three minutes from the referee by the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Now the shot! Oh, it's the post! Well, let's have another look at that, because it was a very, very tight call. They were in otherwise.
When I saw it, first time of asking, I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
Rojo. Well, it's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. There's the half-time. Well, we've got a substitution now. Still great anticipation here as we get ready for the second half. Shots on here. Oh, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying. The corner, and a poor one.
Well, the defending team handled that so easily. You expected more.
Delaney. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. He's going to try it. In for the challenge, he made the block. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Substitution, and it's Manchester United to make it. That's very good link-up play. Can he do it? Very good stop here. Wayne Rooney here to take the corner. Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Here's McCarthy. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. On EA Sports, quick jog of your memory. The Premier League fixture. Crystal Palace, they'll be facing Liverpool away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
On to the attack now. This might be it! Both teams fighting hard to get a goal to go ahead. Still all square. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. He can hit it here. But he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Johan Kabay. Able to make a good interception. And they're keeping the ball now, passing it nicely. Well, you can't fault them for lack of effort. It's still level. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. Good score! Goal! Well, we had so many chances, Alan. Finally, we've got the first goal that this game really deserves.
Yeah, we could have easily had 1, 2, 3 goals before this one, but it's been exciting, and we expect it to continue in that vein.
Now the shot! That'll be a corner for Manchester United, who are trailing. He's had a go here, and he's put it away beautifully.
Well, how long did that lead last, Martin? Not long at all, and the manager down there is absolutely furious.
The goal then for Manchester United.
Well, one of those goals that looks like has been practised on the training ground several times.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
And the goal scorer for Manchester United.
Away we go at 1-all.
Number 27, Delaney.
And Herrera. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Opportunity now. Well, that's the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other.
A goal from Fellaini, and nobody else has had a chance to react. He was the man thinking, he was the man with the ability to place it into that bottom left.
Well, here's the goal again. Marvellous for Manchester United, they are in front.
For Manchester United in the 70th minute, number 27, Fellaini.
Manchester United want to make a change now. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, not a good one. And Herrera. The other side able to dwell on the...
He's got his shot off now.
It was the moment we thought, but it didn't turn out that way.
Well, his teammates were giving him daggers there because they were fully expecting him to tuck that one away.
Tackled well. Excellent play to lose his marker.
He's got room to hit this.
What a fine save. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. It's getting very desperate for Crystal Palace.
Well, I think we're going to see some Route 1 stuff.
And shoots!
He's missed the target by some distance in the end. To clear it, even at the expense of a corner.
Kamai! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Keeper's in trouble now. And here's the shot. Big deflection by the defender there. The goal will stand.
Earlier incident, the big deflection.
Well, that's the life of a defender. You try and put your body in the way, but sometimes it ricochets off.
So it's 2-2 now. 7 more minutes to go. Right on top of this, the ref, right to the last.
Very good stop here. The pressure's on the defenders now. It's a corner. And it's a header. Reached by the goalkeeper. Full stretch. Good save over the bar. So a corner to come, and it's still not over yet.
They're going crazy here with the goal coming in the dying embers of the match.
And if you miss that, you look a little bit foolish, but he's found the bottom left with a plumb.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back. I think that could be decisive.
Manuel Adebayor. We have got 4 added minutes.
Yeah, a little murmur goes around the crowd because enough time for me to get an equaliser, maybe even a winner here.
This could be a chance.
Now the shot! That's the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other.
And there was a gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but...
Oh, the keeper shot's on here, and it's in for the goal. No goal. Flag up.
Well, that assistant there, he was certain the flag went up straight away.
And it's come to an end now as the referee calls a halt.
Well, it was a disappointment when the final whistle went. We could have done with it going on and on and on. It was that good.
No, you almost get the feeling the players didn't want the ref to blow the final whistle.
Visitors can keep...
The Barclays Premier League. Chelsea 4, Liverpool 0. Crystal Palace 2, Manchester United.
So you wanna party, so you wanna dance. You better know someone that knows someone of our friends. You wanna get higher, shake that thing. Spin it round and round and round and round like that. I put a little twist in my hips. Here we go. Kiss on my lips. Here we go. Ice on my wrist, 'cause I'm hot and I'm dancing. Here we go. Got that romance and here we go. Cancel your plans and here we go. Girls hide demands, 'cause I'm hot and I'm dancing. Here we go. This is emergency. Come ambulance, come rescue me. Everybody up in here. If you wanna get up, get down like this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hallelujah, oh mercy me. Confess your sins and get down on your knees. And I'll be good to you if you're good to me. And we can go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I put a twist in my hips. Here we go. Kiss on my lips. Here we go. Ice on my wrist, 'cause I'm hot and I'm dancing. Here we go. Got that romance and here we go. Cancel your plans and here we go. Girls hide demands, 'cause I'm hot and I'm dancing. Here we go. This is emergency. Call an ambulance, come rescue me. Everybody up in here. If you wanna get up, get down like this. Here we go. Here we go.
When I saw you down on Cameron Road, looking like a hellish queen, you made me feel so good inside, something I would never feel. Something I would never feel. Looking like a hellish queen, something I would never feel. Looking like a hellish queen. People always say with a camel face, does I love the most? Sometimes I smile and I shout it back, baby I love you so. I wanna stay until it's like so right, so right, so right, so right, so right, feels like so right, so right, so right, feels like so right,
The Football Association Challenge Cup. Exeter City 1, Oxford United 3. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 1, Tottenham Hotspur 3. Aston Villa 1, Manchester City 1. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Manchester United with 29 points. In second, rising up the table, are Tottenham Hotspur with 29 points. In third, the former leaders, Chelsea with 28 points. In fourth, Manchester City with 21 points. In fifth, climbing the table, are Watford with 21 points. In 6th, moving down, are Aston Villa with 20 points. In 7th, Newcastle United with 19 points. In 8th, Arsenal with 17 points. Bottom of the table, Sunderland with 5 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Stoke City with 10 points. Third bottom and falling are Everton with 11 points. Fourth bottom, moving down, are Crystal Palace with 12 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Bournemouth with 12 points.
Game started by Manchester United. This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Marouane Fellaini starts, a midfielder in good form. In attack, Wayne Rooney starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Several changes for Manchester City. Wilfredo Caballero plays in goal. Pablo Zabaleta replaces Bakary Sagna, who's been out of sorts lately. Raheem Sterling comes in for Kevin De Bruyne, who's injured. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Attack building for Manchester United. Fernandinho. Possession back with Manchester City now. And it's going to be his throw here. Fellaini. Darmian. Well, the host club today are just on fire. They've won their last 5 games. And if they can turn it into 6, well, they'll be thumbing through the record books to see when it last happened.
I'm sure the crowd here will be expecting a win. The players can't afford to expect it. They just need to produce what they have been.
They have produced some splendid matches, these two Manchester rivals, in recent seasons. Some high-scoring games as well.
Yeah, we've seen some crackers. United got a strong squad, and never forget that 4-2 victory at Old Trafford recently.
Finding the net with great regularity this season, Manchester United.
They are the entertainers in this division. They've been really good, really potent in front of goal.
Shot on! High and not very handsome. He's gone back, the referee, to book the offender. He let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's quite entitled to book the player now.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't it? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
Fabian Delph. They're shouting from the sidelines to try and get the referee to let the injured player back on. He looks OK now, which is great.
Yeah, I think he does. He doesn't seem to be in after effects, and he'll be a big boost for them now.
And Herrera. Well, he's lost the ball here. Gael Clichy. Some good work by the medical team here to get this fella back onto the pitch.
Yeah, I think he had the old magic sponge, and he's OK now.
Vincent Kompany. Into the attacking third. Rooney. Here's the cross. In towards Fellaini. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end, and now they've got to think about defending against the opposition. And shoots! Referee points for a corner.
Goal from Fellaini, and that header is always swerving away from the keeper's grasp. Unstoppable.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. They've got to make a substitution now for this fella, because he's definitely hurt. Fabian Delph. Looking for Toure. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him
Poor defending that.
Pablo Zabaleta. Possession change once more.
He's going to try it. Well, that's it. It's in off the defender. I think that deflection actually was the key moment to the goal. It might not have gone in otherwise.
No, I don't think it would have. He had to stick out a leg. It's an instinctive reaction, and it's flown off his foot and into the back of the net.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Here's Sterling. Clichy. Nicholas Otamendi. Manchester United's change about to take place. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle.
Play has stopped.
The Barclays Premier League. Manchester United 3, Manchester City 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 27 points. In second, rising up the table, are Manchester United with 26 points. In third and falling are Tottenham Hotspur with 26 points. In fourth, Manchester City with 20 points. In fifth, Aston Villa with 19 points. In sixth, Watford with 18 points. In seventh, Newcastle United with 18 points. In eighth, Arsenal with 17 points. Bottom of the table, Sunderland with 5 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Southampton with 8 points. The Football Association Challenge Cup. AFC Wimbledon 1, Portsmouth 2, Dagenham and Redbridge 2, Accrington Stanley 1. Mansfield Town 1, Bristol Rovers 1.
Heart been so cold that I don't feel it all. Scarred up inside, so I built all these walls. My head rolling back, but I'm faking the rush. Out every night and I'm lonely.
The Barclays Premier League. Chelsea 0, Norwich City 2, Everton 0, Aston Villa 0, Manchester City 2, Liverpool 1, Newcastle United 2, Leicester City 2, Southampton 2, Stoke City 2, Swansea City 0, Bournemouth 0, Watford 1, Manchester United 1, West Bromwich Albion 1, Arsenal 0. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Manchester United with 30 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 29 points. In third, Chelsea with 27 points. In fourth, Manchester City with 26 points.
sharing secrets with another world, rubbing shoulders with some unknown, making ways through the universe, starting wars with anonymous brothers. Trip, switch, trip, switch. Make a wish and I count to 3. Press a button and we'll both be happy. Sending signals is a dirty trick. Get my love in a digital package. Trip, switch, trip, switch. What we do when the power's up? What do we do when the lights go down? What we do when the power's up? What do we do when the lights go down, 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 down? When the lights go down, 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 down. Lights go down. Keep me together 'cause I need a how I lost stratospheric numbers. Information I've been craving it. Give me yours and give me the other. Trip, switch, trip, switch. What we do when the power's up? What do we do when the lights go down? What we do when the power's up?
Signal from the referee, and off we go. This is the Leicester City lineup. Mark Albrighton starts with Riyad Mahrez in the wide positions, and it's rounded off the team with these 2 strikers. They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. Victor Valdez starts in goal. Marouane Fellaini starts, looking to continue his great form in midfield. Shot on! That's a corner. That has cost them, but only a corner. It could have been worse. Carrying the ball forward, we can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. It's Robert Huth. Well, he's looked, the manager, at what they need in the transfer market, and he's decided that a strong central defender is what's required, and here he is making his debut.
Yeah, they conceded 1 or 2 sloppy goals, I thought, last season particularly. And in an effort to stop that, he brings in this player who might just be able to plug some gaps.
And here's the shot over the bar, and the chance is gone. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Could be dangerous. Penalty for Manchester United. Rash, Alan, reckless.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
That's a terrific penalty.
Just strode up to the ball and stroked it home to the keeper's left.
And the goal scorer for Manchester United.
That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Wayne Rooney.
Mark Albright. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Manchester United, season after season, produced team after team with the winning mentality. It's been another campaign of great success.
It has, and they've been teasing the opposition out here. I mean, let's face it, they've got so many players that can win a football match for you, but defensively they haven't done much wrong either.
Conte. Danny Simpson. Manchester United with the ball again. Mark Albright. And he's moved in trying to jostle the shot's on. So there was the opportunity to get them back on level terms.
Well, I think he snatched at that a little bit. Just needed a cooler head when it mattered.
Fellaini. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Good work by the goalkeeper. It's another very good save, and it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Rojo. Going to cross it. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Here they are, the Manchester United fans, hoping that this is a prelude for better things. They have got the lead, they haven't been at their very best, but of course they're capable of upping a gear. And that clearly is a goal kick. Out of play for a throw. Christian Fuchs. Danny Simpson. Simpson. And the crowd really enjoying it. Morgan Schneiderlin. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. Conte. That's half-time. And Manchester United are going to make a substitution here.
Bastian Schweinsteiger.
Conte. Rojo. Fuchs. Danny Simpson. Now the shot! Hit the bar! And it's a heading chance now. And in with the goal! Level, both sides have scored here now. What we've got for Leicester is a substitution. Danny Simpson. Moved around nicely here with this passing game. Shots on here.
Substitution taking place.
Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. And the take wasn't very convincing, was it? Morgan. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Schneiderlin. On EA Sports, quick reminder, Barclays Premier League fixture. It comes up for Leicester City. Leicester City facing Swansea City away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Cleared his lines. Antonio Valencia. A substitution, and it's Manchester United to make it. Space to try and hit it now. Oh, well saved. That, for sure, is a goal kick.
Substitution. Going on the field is number 16, Michael Carrick.
What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing West Ham United in their next match in the Barclays Premier League, and I think they could coast home in this one.
Almost. Can he do it? Well, he's caught offside, trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier. Yeah. Stop the game for the free kick. And the cross comes in now. There was danger, but he's cleared it. And Morgan. Simpson. It's Robert Huth. Christian Fuchs. It's Leicester City who are going to make the substitution. Towards Okazaki. Keeps it going. Foul, free kick. And he prevented what looked like a dangerous move.
Going on is number 33.
Mark Albright. Not a good challenge by the defender. Oh, in goes the cross. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goal. Here's a chance! Well, their supporters are furious because they're missing so many.
Well, in terms of their shooting boots, they've definitely left them in the dressing room, haven't they, today?
Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. They might open them up now. Well, it is a free kick, and they're excited by this. It's a real chance to at least work the goalkeeper. Going to strike it goalwards. Oh, that's a terrific free kick, and the goalkeeper given absolutely no chance. Off we go again, 2-1. Manchester United on the move here. It's a turnover in play. It's Bailey. You wouldn't have thought this from the first half, that Manchester United would be in so much trouble.
It's going to go right to the wire here with this one-goal lead. And the supporters, well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant.
And now the shot!
If he had a cap on, he could throw it on the ball. It's that simple for the goalkeeper.
And here's the shot. Oh, it's the post!
Impressive attacking play here from Manchester United.
This might be it! Herrera! Great save by a diving goalkeeper.
Well, the fans love this. The goalkeeper coming up to the opposing penalty area for the corner.
The official has indicated at least 2 minutes of added time.
Herrera! Oh, and they're level. They've done it late in the game. It's level. Manchester United have found a goal out of nowhere.
You can never discount United, can you? Well, this team just will not lie down. They've got the reward here. No equal. Maybe they can get a winner.
Two teams brilliantly matched in this contest. It's level again.
And here we've got a free kick given by the referee. And the referee brings it to a halt.
Fifs.